Welcome back to my channel, guys. Trust me, you're going to be loving this one. So we're going to be doing this together. We are making a scarf wig today. I love DIYs, especially when you just need to whip out something from the comfort of your home without stressing. And you know all those kind of days that you don't want a wig, you don't want something too serious. That is when a scarf wig comes in. I'm going to be using crochet braids. I don't know what else to use for now, but I'm using crochet for this, and I'm using my bonding glue. If you have that hot glue, you can use that as well, but I don't have that, and I'm going to be using my bonding glue for this. So I have a scarf which I've like divided into two equals, and because this is very important for what you're going to be doing, you want to make sure that you folded it all together just the way you would like tie a scarf. And I just started like putting little dots of like bonding glue onto the scarf, if you can see. So you look at those tiny little dots. Sorry, the scarf is almost the same color as the glue, that's why it might not be so pronounced, but just check well, you see the glue there. What I'm doing next is to grab my hand dryer so that it can become tacky. You know, just the way you apply your lashes. Anytime you want to apply your lashes and you want it to stick together, you need it to be tacky so that it doesn't fall off. And that's the same thing my hand dryer did. So one by one, I just like put dots. So one by one, I'm putting the crochet. That's why I said I don't know what else to use but crochet. Crochet is very okay for you because it's simplified. It's been braided. It's not as if you are bringing out hair or anything. It's already very neat. So there's no need to stress. And trust me, I'm going to use this crochet again. Maybe probably when I'm tired of the scarf wig. So I'm just putting them one by one all over where I applied glue. So I applied glue like one by one. I just like in little dots, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just applying the crochet one by one. So one crochet for one glue, one crochet for one glue, that kind of thing. You can do a straight line, blow it dry, then start applying. It depends on you if you want to try this, but I found out that this was very easy for me. Where I applied my glue, I just let it apply the crochet, and that's what I did. So I didn't apply everything all at once because it will be dry and you might not be able to work with it. I try to do this in like sections and little parts so that it won't stress me out, and that's exactly what I was doing. Once I'm done with one section, I'll move over to the next section. I'll make sure that part is properly dried before I start a different one entirely. So but at this point I was getting tired and I did a lot at this point. I was like, no matter what, even if it dries, I'm going to like try to apply it all over again. And it's better to be patient because some will actually dry and I actually had to do it all over again. So we are repeating the step. I just wanted to like show you how far you're going to do it. It's really very easy, guys. If you have like free 30 minutes, you can easily do this. So it's the same thing. I applied some glue in dots little by little, and the next thing I did was to start attaching the crochet onto the scarf. So you're not weaving, you are not matting, you're not using a wig cap. The wig cap is your scarf, and try to use a scarf that probably is not so, don't use your favorite scarf even as much as you want this. Don't use a scarf that might be rendered useless because the glue might stay on the scarf even when you pull out your crochet. Trust me, it is easy to pull out your crochet so that you can easily use your crochet if you want it on your head easily. It's easy to really remove, especially when you're using the bonding glue. For the hot glue, I am not so sure, but for the bonding glue, you can easily remove your crochet whenever you're tired of that. So like I said, I started doing it in sections, and I'm almost done with my second like time of applying it. I applied the glue, I dried it with my hand dryer. If you don't have a hand dryer, probably you can use a fan, anything that can make it a little bit tacky. Don't just apply it when the glue is still very wet, it will start falling off. For the ones I tried applying when the glue was wet, I suffer the consequences because it will definitely fall off. But if you wait for it to be tacky and you're patient, it will stick on. So I had finished one pack of my crochet. I should have stuck on one pack because this thing was heavy. I'll be sincere with you guys. And this is the second pack of crochet. This is a normal crochet pack that I can get from the African store or beauty supply store, anywhere you can get extensions from. And I had done all the bottom. That was another mistake I did. I'll be sincere with you, there were some minor things that I wouldn't have done. I wish I concentrated more on the side, because after I tied it, there was a lot on the bottom which was not so necessary. I feel there should be more on the sides, but I applied on the sides definitely, but I would advise you to apply more on the sides. I did one another day. I did one for my sister. In fact, I wanted to collect it from her because it was so nice and beautiful. I did it very well. Don't worry, the video for that one too will come up, but let's just enjoy this for now. So if you want to do it, I would advise you to apply more to the side. Number one, because the crochet might be very heavy and it will be easier for you to balance it on the two sides of your head rather than below, where it's going to be like dragging and you really feel the weight. So when I finished doing all that, I went back with my hand dryer just to make sure that it was really dry. Like I said, if it is wet, it will fall off. And at this point, it didn't fall off. You see a sample of what I'm talking about. If it is wet, it won't fall off. And see, guys, it was not wet. It stayed. And let me just tie it for you. I applied some makeup. Don't look at my makeup. Don't bother about this makeup. Don't just worry. I applied some makeup and I wanted to like try out my scarf. I was just going out, this kind of thing. Like maybe I just probably going somewhere, not too serious, just like around the house, the mall, and you don't want to go with your bare face, so you just don't want to go with cornrows. This works perfectly. Like people will think you braided your hair, and this is me without any makeup on. I like the fact that I can go out with no makeup and I can just wear this and I'll still look okay. I'll still look good. This was that same day later on in the evening. And yeah, let me just show you what it looks like with or without makeup. Which one do you prefer? So like I said, I will have done more to the sides, but this will come out in a different video. You'll see how well it all turned out. So that's our scarf braid, guys. If you love this video, please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in subsequent ones. Please come back, okay? I'll see you. Bye.